All right. What is up, everyone? My name is Keontre, and I'm here with my co-host.
Blaine Smith, what's Sam, everybody?
Yeah, man, we back at it again with another Cast Without a Name podcast episode. This is episode 2. Ladies and gentlemen, if you did not tune in to episode 1, please go to that YouTube channel at Cast Without a Name. Watch episode 1, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let us know if you enjoyed, what we can improve on, and if you'd like to be a guest on an episode one day. Um, we're gonna get things started off. As always, we'll be showing 2 random pictures we want. Our 4 topics each, and then our anime of the week. So, dude, what do you want to do? Do you want to start off first today?
Shit, I'll start off first.
All right, dude, let's do it.
Alright.
What are you starting with, dude?
So, alright, my guy. Alright, my guys, for all you fellas out there. Let's go. Alright, so jacking off, should it be a sport? Does anybody... it should definitely be a sport. So, me and Keontre follow this guy on YouTube. Shout out, Eat That Pussy 445.
Yeah, man. He is a big time Eagles fan, and this is how this happened. All right, this is how this happened. He recently uploaded a video titled "Jacking Off is a Sport," or it was "Jacking Off is a Sport." Jacking off should be a sport, and we both ended up watching that video. There was no no interaction between us two about that video until we got ready to set up the podcast. And it was actually crazy because I was going to actually use that as one of my topics, but he ended up getting to it first. And I was like, dude, that's crazy. I think I saw the same video as you earlier, you know? But yeah, man, explain that video and what you saw.
Alright, so the homie Eat That Pussy 445, he pretty fucking funny. He just be talking. And yeah, shout him out, go follow, like, subscribe, all that shit. But so homie was talking about how flying a kite should not be a sport. Which you don't exercise when you fly a kite. You fly on a little piece of fabric in the wind. And then you pulled up a tissue and you fucking put it in this fan, you know. But
yeah,
you burn fat. You burn fat.
I was also thinking that, I don't know, maybe like sometimes you'd have to get a little runoff, to like try and get that kite up in the air or something. But yeah, sorry for the interruption. Keep going.
But nah, homie was talking about how for all my guys out there, you just like you thrusting back and forth with that hand, getting a little exercise in, burning a little calories. And sometimes, I'm gonna be honest, I be doing that shit before I sleep sometimes, because if I can't go to sleep, shit, when I beat my dick, I know I go to sleep faster.
Yeah. Bro, it's like, let me mention this first. As you can see, my picture will always be at the top. My topics will always be at the top. My first topic is quarantine beating. And it was crazy that we actually had 2 topics related to masturbation or jacking off, whichever one you prefer. But I mean, I guess this can tie into both, man, because it's like, jacking off should definitely be considered as a sport, man, because it's like, it takes a lot of time and effort, and to put into that, man. It's like, it's crazy, like, once you think about it. And if you say it's not, or it shouldn't be, what about chronic masturbators? These guys are going at it nonstop all day. And especially with this lockdown, that goes perfectly with my topic, quarantine beating. These chronic masturbators are doing this nonstop. They're probably like taking hour breaks, and then it gets to be too much, and they start taking 30-minute breaks. And then that 30-minute break gets to be too much, and they start taking 15-minute breaks. And at that time, dude, their bicep is as big as a 20-pound weight. You know what I mean? And instead of growing larger and larger. And yes, if you can fly a kite and have that be a sport, if golf can be a sport, then I mean, jacking off can totally be a sport, dude.
I mean, putting shit into a hole as a collective is definitely already a sport. But
Yeah.
you know, if you wanna just decide, hey, we gonna start an Olympics team for
Yeah,
people who
man.
jack off, and it doesn't even have to be like people who can't walk, because I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm crippled. I'm pretty sure if you can get into a wheelchair and beat your dick, you can most certainly compete in these very high profile competitions, these sweat dripping down your face type competitions. The shit where you really gotta be focused. Like porn could be set in a little jumbotron, you hear me? Whatever video gets you all faster, whatever video gets them all faster, you hear me?
Is this a whoever comes first? Is that what this is?
I feel like whoever jacks off more in a certain amount of minutes, like you bust 3 nuts in like less than an hour, and then like
Yeah.
you win these medals. You heard me?
I think, dude, one time I think I seen on Instagram, one time I think I seen these Japanese guys. They like hit a lap around the track, and then like just immediately jumped in bed. They had these beds on the field and just immediately jumped in bed and started humping this girl. And it was just like, I guess it was like whoever comes first and then gets to the finish line wins. That was pretty cool, dude.
I, I mean, hey, whatever you feel is a fucking whatever you feel is a well enough alone thing, then my guy, go ahead with it.
Yeah. Speaking of well enough alone, pretty damn good song. It's a great song. Anyway, man, yeah, dude, quarantine beating, man. If we jump off the jacking off as a sport topic and go to quarantine beating can be a serious thing. It possibly could be life threatening. I know we're inside all day, every day, pretty much, unless you have a job that unless you like work at a gas station or something, or at a higher up job, jobs that aren't closed. But dude, this could be like life threatening.
Oh yeah, I mean, like
Like
I started beating it like at least 5 times a day now with this quarantine shit, man. And it's
he's
oh
going for records, ladies and gentlemen. Dude's going for a record.
oh yeah.
Man, I started slowing down. Man, I recently got a job opportunity opened up. Man, I've been putting in some work hours and I didn't slow down. Man, it's really it's at like once a day, bro. It's at once a day right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
I feel you.
And I think that's the best thing, having something that occupy you besides beating off would really help. Because I'm thinking that, man, if you do that too many times a day, your heart could damn well explode, bro. Explode in your chest.
Unless you ADHD and ADD like your boy, shit, I don't think you could beat it 5 times a day. I mean, for all my people out there who know me, my guy, y'all know that if I don't do something for a good 10, 20 minutes, I might end up fucking over somebody or something, and it ain't good.
Yeah. But yeah, man, bro, quarantine beating, man. It's really an interesting topic, bro, because you'll really find out about yourself with being stuck in a house all day and some of the stuff you watch. But I don't know, man. I always tell this story. This was a while back ago, like while everything was still going on. I was in school with some friends, and this was before wrestling practice. And we were waiting on our coach to get the practice and everything. And for some reason, I had an epic idea to show my other friends this scene, right? And this scene, it was a porn fails compilation. And like it jumps to this scene where it's like this dude just standing there by himself fucking.
Homie fucking a shoe.
Bro, he was giving this shoe hell, bro. He was grabbing it by the strings, bro. Bro, he was bro, he was giving this shoe hell, bro. I swear, bro. It was it was funny to say the least, man. But yeah, bro,
Man,
quarantine beat, Man, y'all be safe with that, bro. Let's not have any hearts explode from masturbation. I think that's
Don't fuck around and fuck them retro '95 Jordans. You heard me with the low pumps.
But yeah, man. All right, man. Let's jump to another topic. We'll go ahead and talk about. We'll jump to anime and talk about this anime. It's called My Hero Academia.
Oh Lord,
It
folks.
has a dude. It has a pretty big fan base. A nice fan base. No,
Nah.
that is not the right word at all. Dude, their
Alright.
fan base is gay. Oh my god, dude. They take their characters and they force male characters to be with each other in a sexual way. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with gay people in a sense.
I'm
But when you
pansexual.
do this to anime characters, when you do this to anime characters that aren't gay, it just rubs me the wrong way. Because it's anime, I come to it to enjoy the anime, and then you have certain members of the community that just likes doing this for no reason.
Oh yeah.
And then it's just not it's not. And then if you read it, My Hero Academia is okay, but it's just that it's okay. It's probably one of the most overrated animes. Again, definitely not top five worthy. Top 10 maybe of mainstream shonen animes. Top 10 maybe. Top five no, not at all. Not even close. Not even close. Yeah, dude. What are your opinions on My Hero Academia?
Well, oh, I'm glad you said this. I'm about to shit all over Deku. Boy, Deku, if you were not Christian before, you might as well get on your fucking knees and pray to whatever God you believe in. Because you are about to witness hell, my guy. Alright, Deku Izuku Midoriya, main character of My Hero Academia. He's a fucking simp, a loser, and should be all out not as praised as much as he is. He is simping All Might for his hair. That's a different level of
Yeah.
simping, ladies and gentlemen. We have reached a new level of simping. Simp God.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I agree with you there. I don't know.
He bitches the entire series. He cries. He moans. Oh my!
Yeah,
You
but
told me
when
to.
we
You
get
told me
into
to believe it. You told me you believe in me,
when
but I just can't get through it. Bitch, shut up.
when we talk about that word simp, this made up word that has been used more and more, and it's beginning to mess with people's minds because they don't even know how to use the word properly. Like the way that you just used the word, I'm gonna have to say it was an improper usage because when you simp, if we were to look up the definition of simping, which I am currently doing now, simping is a term that is supposed to be used when you do literally anything for a person who doesn't know you, doesn't care for you, and just completely outright just disregards you for you. Like it just doesn't even like it just like this person just will literally walk over you like you're not there. All right. The definition of simping from Urban Dictionary is when you infatuate over a woman, we'll just say, and or men, allowing them to take over your mind and cause you to do things for them that you wouldn't normally do. Now, in the context that you just used it, you said Deku was simping for All Might's hair. In regards to this, I would say he wasn't because his main problem throughout the first season was that he didn't have quirk at all, and not once did he really want All Might's quirk. I mean, yeah, he always said he wanted to be just like him, but he never wanted to like take his powers from him. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, but like that's not just. I mean, yeah, I used it incorrectly. I'm not using it
Yeah,
all the way
but I'm
normally
just
I would.
saying. Yeah, I'm just saying, like when we using this word simping, we got to use it in correct format and context, man. Because some of these people just be throwing that word around like it's hey or like it's hi, you know, like good morning. They're throwing this word around like it's a everyday word. This word has a definition that idiots can go and look up and actually learn how to use it right. When you infatuate over a person, allowing them to take over your mind and cause you to do things for them that you wouldn't normally do. Now, Deku is not a simp like Naruto. But,
Has something stuck in
but,
your throat, Trey?
but, but he is a crybaby, man. He is a crybaby. And I mean,
He's
this
a
does
funny
not
motherfucker.
change or it has not changed for a while. Like this cat cries and cries and cries and cries and cries. He's one of those. He cries a lot, you know? But
Yeah,
yeah, man.
but let me put another opinion out there. So, all right, Deku is a bitch. We all know this.
Yeah.
We all know this. You guys shouldn't praise him like he's the best shonen character out there. Alright, y'all know as of the first episode, we already put that out there. The Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is my favorite anime. But I don't even put my favorite anime's main character above the best shonen. In my opinion, there is no good shonen. I think they're all the best, in my opinion. But Deku kind of below tier. In my opinion, the best. I think the best shonen character is Shigeo from Mob Psycho 100. And if you have not seen it, I definitely recommend watching it. The anime is
Dude,
the animation's kind of crappy, but it's meant to make fun of a lot of medias. Mob Psycho
dude, that
100 is a
one,
very amazing show, and it just explores emotional instability, and it's great. Definitely recommend it.
yeah. Yeah, dude, Mob Psycho is one that I haven't even seen yet.
Oh, it's
I've put
awesome.
it on the I've put it on a couple different watch lists, but I just haven't gotten around to it. To touch back on your Deku, dude, Deku is I don't know, the show as a whole, right? Because we're talking about how the show is just okay. It's not like like I said, it's definitely top 10 worthy, maybe like from 8 through 10 somewhere in there, but that's just what it is, bro. It's just an okay show. It's an above average. Like I wouldn't throw it all the way down there with like harems and itchy and like stuff like that, but it, it's not up there in top. It's not even worthy of like, I don't know, dude. It's just not worthy, you know? Like My Hero Academia as a whole is just slightly it barely made the slightly above average scale. You know what I mean? Like it's not even all that, bro. Like, and these people will argue you down about this crybaby MC. And obviously, the show is gonna get better. For me, this is just a for now opinion of the show because I recently got back into the latest season and finished it, and I was like, man, this is not all the hype that I've been seeing on Twitter. This can't be because it is not all that, and people continue to still boast about this show that is not all that, and it was funny to me because it's not all that. You know what I mean? It's crazy, dude.
Oh
And
yeah.
like to constantly ride and ride one show is
Let me put
it's
another one of
crazy.
my opinions on My Hero Academia. Alright, so at first I was one of those guys who read the manga before the show was really popping. I read it a couple years ago. I don't know if anybody knows that, but I have a muscle disease, and I go to this camp that's more or less every year until you turn 18. And like, so we was up in the cabins, right? We was just cooling. We was listening to what the fuck was popping that day. We was listening to "Shug" by the Baby, right? So we was just in that
Yeah,
bitch just cooling. And one of the cabin leader dudes, he had a bunch of manga. I was like, dude, what the fuck you reading? He was like, My Hero Academia. I'm like, is it good? He's like, it's alright. So I started reading it, and that was by the time I also read Assassination Classroom, and he had that too. The first volume of My Hero and the first volume of Assassination. And I gotta say, Assassination Classroom's a lot better than My Hero Academia. I mean, the first
Did you
episode.
read?
Yeah, the first episode you see motherfuckers pull up with guns and gats and shit in class. In the first episode, My
Yeah,
Hero is just Deku crying.
yeah. Did you finish the whole Assassination Classroom anime and or manga?
What happened?
Did you finish the like that whole Assassination Classroom?
Oh yeah, it was awesome. I love the first volume, and I compare them. Like I
Yeah.
said, I'm comparing them together, and they're both, they're both not. Whew, they're in totally different leagues, in my opinion.
Yeah, you can't. My Hero is you can't really compare those two. Um, you know, you'd have to compare My Hero to something else. Um,
Like Mob
but yeah,
Psycho
man.
100, because those are in kind of similar leagues, but Mob is still better than fucking My Hero.
I don't know. I haven't seen Mob Psycho yet, but I've heard some good things about. I hear a lot of good things about My Hero Academia too. It's just that the show itself is kind of generic, as most shows are now, because the creativity is just basically taking everyone else's idea and spinning it your own way at this point. But with the webtoon coming and opening up a bunch of new ideas from like one creator or a group or like a small group of people, it's gonna be an eye-opening experience, and I can't wait till we get to the anime of the week. But for now on, man, I'm gonna leave the My Hero Academia topic with this. It is an okay anime, and it's just that it's just okay. I would recommend it just because I like for people to form their own opinions and everything. But I mean, man, honestly, My Hero Academia it's okay. It's pretty. I don't know. I can't even say it's pretty good. It's just okay. If you're bored, go ahead and watch it. I'll definitely say this: when I first started watching the anime, it was awesome. I was like deep in it, but now I feel like, man, it's not as exciting as it used to be, and all that crying and that stuff, kind of gets old, man. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
it's an
up until
okay
like
anime.
season 3, oh, I was all into that shit, man. I stayed up one night binging all of season 3 and subbed. And when I tell you sub was a
Yeah,
different story, whoo,
yeah.
that was fucking amazing. But, alright, anything else to say on My Hero?
Nah, man. Let's go ahead and switch to one of yours again, dude.
Haha, here we go, guys. Alright, so the internet trends that's more or less coming to be. Oh my god, the whole okay boomer shit. Fucking chill out with that shit, alright? That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't funny. You tell an old ass person, okay boomer. Like the old ass person just trying to help you out. And like me, people tell me okay boomer when I say fucking 90s hip hop is better than the new age. Like, nah, that's just facts, my guy. But,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm what they call an old head. I'm not a boomer. I'm an old head. I like older music. I don't like the new age shit.
Yeah.
I'll give it. I'll give
You
it.
know, it's
I'll give it the. I'll give it the shadow of the doubt though. The newer shit, it's popping. Some of it's alright, like KSI and y'all know I listen to like metal and shit.
what?
You know,
What?
I like some of
Dude.
his shit. Some of his shit's alright. I like giving
Oh my god,
these new non-American
dude.
rappers a chance.
Dude, he said KSI. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. This internet trends topic was complete shit. I am done. Oh my god, he's KSI. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who do not know who KSI is a What is that cat? He's
He's a
what, UK?
he's
What
a
a
British rapper, but I mean I don't listen
yeah,
to
he
him completely, but he's I mean he's not better than a lot of the shit, but I mean I listen to a lot of
man,
music. He not
man.
good. He I.
If you know who Logan Paul is, then you'll definitely know who KSI is. They recently just had the fights. They had two fights. KSI won both, but that's enough of that, man. Because this topic was complete shit.
No,
No
but
disrespect.
let me complete. It's not just with the music either. I mean, I give a lot of shit a chance, but it's just with
Yeah,
everything, you know. Like I was talking to my
yeah.
bud the other day about Neon Genesis Evangelion, and if you haven't seen it, definitely watch it, everybody. It's amazing. Uh, hashtag sub not dub, but you heard me. It's just like with the older shit. I don't know. They had a lot of creativity back in the day, but like a lot of people are just like, okay, boomer, or doing whatever the fuck that floss and shit. All of that stupid ass shit. There's a lot of stupid ass trends that people are following, like the TikTokers. Oh my fucking god, they should be burned to death. Like I saw this girl TikToking about her dog dying. Like you just don't do shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I seen that, man. I was like, why would you do this? Like, and this falls into that category of stuff that shouldn't be posted online. Like I was talking to myself the other day. This is something I do a lot, and I was like, dude, if I
Hashtag
ever pull out
crazy.
my phone and record something while at a funeral, just kill me. Just like kill me then. Like, dude, they like some of these people just don't know what privacy means. And like, I don't know, they don't have like self respect nowadays. Like, I think that's another thing, dude. But I think another interesting way to spin your topic with internet trends is to talk about the people that follow these trends, and more so what groups follow these trends. You know?
Oh yeah, like one thing that pisses me off is that like you don't have to text or post everything. Like me, I post random shit. Every day I post random shit. I make sure to post at least once a day, and if I don't, I'll post more than once. But I'll just like ran on Instagram, like my shit will go from music, news to fucking random soup dog fucking meme shit. I just go from, but like that's the thing. It's funny to post stupid, hilarious shit, but it's dumb to post shit who like this. YouTubers fell off that the boys watched. Like what the fuck is this? I can't even read it.
Yeah.
Like if you can't read it, if the grammar's out of fucking whack, don't post it. Right? Be sure that you know what you want to say before you post it too.
Yeah. But yeah, man, internet trends, man, and the people that follow these trends, most of those people that just want that attention, that 60 seconds of fame, you know what I'm saying? They want to be in that spotlight. They want to, try to pave a way for themselves. And I mean, no disrespect, I respect the hustle. It's just not every trend needs to be followed. There were a few good trends way back in the gap, but I don't remember them, so fuck it. All right, man. Moving on. We'll jump back to one of my topics. Dude, let's go ahead and do this, bro. Self sucking, is it gay?
Oh lord.
Man, all right. Now this. All right. So this came to me while I was at work, right? And we were actually on break, and I was just sitting on the stool, and I was like, man, is self sucking gay? Now, me, I think it's gay. And then I'll go into detail. I went into detail talking to myself about it, and I was like, dude, it's a penis, and you putting it in your mouth. And I was like, dude. So I was like, dude, if two men, and there's two men, if one of the dudes takes his thing and puts it in the other dude's mouth, is that gay? And then I answered myself, I was like, yes. So I was like, dude, if you take your own thing and you put it in your mouth based on the previous question, is it gay? And he was and me myself, I was like, well, it is yours, you know, it's yours. And I never really gave myself an answer, so I went deeper into the question. I was like, dude, if a man puts his own thing or his own penis in his butt, is that gay? And I was like, dude, if there's two men and one of those guys puts his penis in another guy's butt, is that gay? And he was like, yes. And I was like, well, if you do it to yourself, does that make you gay? And once again, I was like, well, it is yours. Now, me now in this moment, I feel like all that is gay. Whether it's with yours, whether with it's yourself or with another person, right? And then I had a breakthrough, bro. I had a breakthrough.
Oh
Are
Lord.
you ready for this, dude? Are you ready for this? I'm finna drop this in you. Bro, I created a whole new community, right? So hear me out. Hear me out. You can't hear me, right?
I can hear you, but I don't want to
Yeah.
hear you.
Hey, man, listen. I created a whole new community that needs to be added to the LGBTQ. It's gonna be the LGBTQS, and that S stands for self-gay, bro. Listen, hey, just follow me here. Just follow me here. Self-gay,
I don't
bro.
even want the
These,
switch now, bro.
these are people who are gay before themselves, bro. Self-gay. They're self-gays, bro. They don't want that. They don't want that criticism from the world, so they just do it by themselves. And the good thing about this community here is that you can be a totally straight man and still be self-gay. Self-gay is where you can still be in a relationship but do gay shit to yourself. You know what I'm saying? But the only
Like,
thing
fuck around and
is,
stick your finger up your ass and be like, I'm not gay.
yeah, I'm not gay. It's attached to me. What do you mean? I'm not gay. But what I came up with was, the thing is, being in this self-gay community is gonna ruin a lot of relationships, because you're gonna walk in and catch your partner doing a lot of suspect stuff. Like, I proposed two scenarios in my head, and I was like, say your girl comes in and she catches you self-sucking on the bed, and she's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? You have me, let me do it for you. And you're like, no, I want to do it for myself. And she's just like, ugh, and walks out the room. And now this creates a problem, and she's going to go and reflect on that. You know what I mean? And then it's going to turn into something bigger than it should be. And then she's going to leave. But you can't explain to her that you're a self-gay and you want to do these things to yourself because you're a self-gay, but you still want to be in a relationship. Do you see how confusing this is to be a self-gay dude? This is why they got to add this to the LGBT community, because them niggas is all confused. They all confused, bro. And all they need to do is add the self-gays to that community, and they'll be complete, bro. And then then there'll be the LGBTQs with an S. It's plural now, dude.
Q apostrophe S.
Yeah, dude, it's plural now, dude. You know what I mean? And then, bro. But back to the topic, bro. Bro, I swear, dude, I'll be having some of the best conversations with myself. That's crazy. Bruh. But all right, let's answer this question, man. Is self-sucking gay, bro?
Do you want
Let me
to
hear
answer it?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, whoa, you can't. Hey,
Wow.
see, hey, he's a self-gay. He's a self-gay, ladies and gentlemen. He's a self-gay.
Hashtag Pat, not fat.
Oh, man. All right, come on. Let's hear the answer.
Well, I mean, as the rumors say, Marilyn Manson did it, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Man, self-sucking, is it gay? I think this is a great topic. I think more people should really talk about it. And I think we need to come to one decision together as a people, as a unit, because I feel like this is a fun topic to discuss. It's very unusual and doesn't come up a lot. So that's why I think it's very
Hey
fun
yo,
to discuss.
Trey,
But yo,
that little Joker looking hella gay right now.
nah, man, he's hella cool. What do you mean? That boy doing the rock eyebrow raise and everything. What are you talking about? Look at
He thinking about
Edward, dude.
sucking himself.
Look at Edward. Edward, he look like he taking the shit. Get out of here, boy. What do you mean?
Man, Albert,
Anyway,
you never
man.
know. Albert just might have just got done fucking your bitch or something. You never know.
Whoa. You never know, bro. Nah, man, that man is self-gay. What are you talking about? What you talking about? He's a self-gay. That's the thing about self-gays, bro. You can still be a self-gay and still be in a committed relationship. You just can't get caught by that spouse doing self-gay activities. You know what
Don't
I
lock
mean?
yourself in the bathroom or be like R. Kelly, keep your be trapped in the closet, head ass.
You gotta trap yourself in the closet. Self-gay activity is taking place here.
Get one of them no
You know, but
trespassing signs. Hashtag
yeah.
self gay activity.
But man, if you really think about it though, it's like you walk in the room on your girl and you see her licking her own vagina, right? And you're like, what, what are you doing? And she's
Licking my
like,
own vagina.
why are you in here? Like, why are you in here? And then you're just like, you have me. Why are you doing this? And then she's just like, get out and let me finish. And then you have to walk out that room and contemplate your next move. And then you go and you look it up and you find out she's a self-gay. What is the next steps to take in that relationship? Honestly, because it's like, it's just like you caught her doing this once. How many more times is she gonna keep doing this?
I don't know about you,
And
my guy,
then
but after she done, I'm gonna walk in and pound that shit like I'm Mike Tyson about to bite a motherfucking ear off. You heard
yeah, but what happens when this is a reoccurring thing and you just keep catching it and it just keeps turning into arguments and it's just like and then you start to question yourself, why am I needed? Why am I here? What is she doing for me? Or what am I even doing for her if she's in there doing this stuff to herself, for herself? See, that's where you got to really open your mind and expand to all the different possibilities of should I go or should I stay? Should I cut my losses or continue walking in on some self-gay activityness? See, you really gotta open your brain in it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be wise to this new generation, man. Self-gay will become a thing. 2022. You bet your ass, my guy. But anyway, man, let's go ahead and jump to one of your topics, man, and see what you got, my guy. Let's see what you got.
Alright, so we took down the little rant I had because, whatever. I took down the rant I had. And for all y'all who caught that shit before we took it down, good shit. And y'all heard me call out a girl, Hiya Marcy, how you doing? I love you too. I don't fuck with you no more, but yeah. Being unattractive. Alright. So I'm an ugly ass little white boy. We all know this. We all know this.
Yeah.
I be trying to get a lot of bitches. I be cutting my losses sometimes. Like, hey, you ugly as fuck. Hey, I know. What you trying to do? You get the fuck
Hey,
on,
man.
bitch. I'll go to
I
the
like
next
that.
girl.
I like that self-confidence, man. I like that self-confidence.
But it's like, bruh, if you unattractive, some people don't care. And that's what I love about it, man. I can be a little fucking crippled ass, ugly ass white boy and still get bitches. And it's
Man,
crazy.
being crippled and ugly, dude, that's a double whammy, bro. That's crazy as hell.
Whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop. That's what they did
Bro,
with me, you heard me.
Yeah, you got fucked. You got fucked, man. You be bro. You become cross-sided, dude. 3 strikes and you out. But yeah, man, being unattractive is a problem, that we face on the daily. I think, at least I think so. Um, I'm a good looking guy face wise, but once your eyes leave the face, that's where everything kind of that's where the train derails and like turns into a train wreck and everybody dies and there's bloodshed everywhere. Cause I'm packing a pretty nice gut, man, and some thick thighs. You know what I'm saying? I'm a thickums, bro. I'm a thickums. I'm one of those, But I mean, honestly, you to turn this into a giving advice segment when we are unattractive, us unattractive guys, when we're one of those, we gotta compensate. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but we gotta make up for, that unattractiveness in those other areas. And most times it's with comedy, or if you got money, or if you got the swag, if you look good, if you present yourself a certain way, you know what I mean? They not 9 times out of 10, but I mean 6 times out of 10, they might look past that. It's all about how you present the gift. Let's say you know what I'm saying, you give your kids what's a bullshit gift to give kids? If you give your kids some clothes, man, you get what you said?
A fucking book.
Yeah. Let's say you give your kids a book, right? It's all about the type of book that you go out and buy. And depending on that kid's age. If you go out, let's say your kid is he about 15, 16. You know what I'm saying? Now don't go out there and buy no sex book like no white parent or nothing, you know what I'm saying? You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that, man. Kids don't like that, you know what I mean? They don't like. So what you gotta do, man, you go out there and you first of all, you need to know what your kids like. You gotta be in their lives, man. You know what I mean? You gotta know what they like. Let's say this child like cars, and you go out there and you buy him a retro, like a 1980s car collection book where he gotta find stickers or cards or something to put inside that book. See that it's all about the way that you present yourself or something, you know what I mean? Turning the shit gift into turning shit into sugar, you know what I mean? You gotta make up, you gotta do it, you gotta make stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it happen. But dude, being unattractive and being crippled, man, that's a double whammy.
And I mean, hey, I've had girls chase after me before. It's just you gotta get your priorities in order. You hear me? See me, I be drawing in my free time. I be doing me. And if a girl texts me, hey, how you doing? What's up? What you doing? I'm poetic as fuck. If you know me, you know that I'll put the moves on your little hoe, and you gonna be feeling hella played. You heard me?
Yeah, see, that's what it is, man. Presenting it. It's all about how you present yourself as a man, as a human being. It's all about how you wrap that gift up, how you tape it, what wrapping paper you use, you know what I'm saying? If you use some bitch ass pink and white wrapping paper, that ain't gonna cut it. You gotta use that muscle man, red, green, and white, you know what I mean? Some Mexicano, you gotta use that tough stuff, man, you know what I mean? It's all about how you present it. It's all about finding exploits, You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you could find your good.
Excuse me. My bad. You know how Instagram be having that little fucking mute thing, man? Knowing that shit, you gonna be dead the fuck asleep and somebody trying to look at an Instagram photo and you having a sleepover and a motherfucker just pull up that shit and you like, wake up, what the fuck? Instagram just be tripping.
Yeah, man, being unattractive, man, is all about how you present it. That's all it is, bro. You present it a certain way, present that thing a certain way, man, and everything could turn out 100% correct. But You know, it's a number of things come into play. It's something like a math equation, and I'm bad at math, so that just about tell you how my dating life been going. But anyway, we gonna jump into the next topic, man. My last topic is fuck the police should not still be a thing in 2020, 2021. What do you think about this before I give my opinions, man? My uncut, raw opinions.
I mean, if we laying this shit down like wood and fucking, we getting into the nitty gritty of this shit. You hear me? I don't, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna cooperate with the police officer if he come by me with some fuck shit. I mean, it's a double standard. Dependent, but there's some cool ass cops that let you, get by. Like I was watching this video a while back, and it's this guy. Shout out Dickie Dine show. But one of the dudes was just like bumping a little fucking song on his little radio, right? And he was speeding. Yeah, he was speeding. He had just gotten his license, and so homie got pulled over, and guy was like, how fast you were going, sir. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just got my car. I'm sorry. I just want to get home. I'm tired. It was a long day. Cop was like, all right, look, I'm not going to put this on your permanent record because it will fuck over you. I'm just going to say, hey, don't go this fast. And then they started talking about music, and then homie just drove off. Like,
Yeah,
it's all about the cops that you come across. Like, not all of
yeah.
the NYPD or the LAPD was some fuck people. Like, I admit it, back in the day, cops is racist, and they still can be. I saw one of my friends get beat down by a police officer. It's all about
That's tough.
it's some shit. Like, it'll happen.
Yeah. But yeah, man, and I never meant this to be like cooperating, I just meant like, I don't know. Like I just feel like we need to it's a more of back to the presenting thing. It's all about how you present character, man. Not character and presenting kind of go hand in hand, but I really want to touch on character. It's all about what kind of character you use in certain positions when you meet these officers. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not only your life on the line, but it's their lives on the line too. Every day, 24/7, or every day that they work and they put on that badge, that we need to understand that their lives are on the line just as much as ours. And all that getting loud and getting stupid and bucking, man, what do you expect to happen when you're doing all this? This man with this badge and gun who has the right and the laws backing him up to chastise you, that's exactly what he gonna do. You know what I mean? What I'm saying? You all in his face cursing and bucking and screaming and stuff, and then y'all want to do the recording and still do the dumb stuff, resisting arrest, cursing and screaming and all this. You know what I'm saying? It's just because you recording, that ain't gonna stop nothing. How about you fix your attitude and change the way you act in certain situations? You know what I'm saying? To get rid of all this drama. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know I was doing this or that wrong, sir. You know what I mean? It's all about your character, man. But nah, man, they want to hoop holler, this shit, fuck this, and that. You know what I mean?
You can't
And it's
say
just
me.
no, bro. This is different levels of man. This is different levels of people here, man. You know what I mean? Like to them, bro. We commoners, bro. They the law, bro. We not the law. Y'all need to learn to stay in y'all place, bro. That's all it is. And then they wanna hoop, holler, and get mad when somebody get beat down. Like this person wasn't just jumping, hooping, hollering and stuff, getting all out of line. Now, on the other hand, there are some cops out there that do like to nitpick and do this and that, and you know what I'm saying? Act like you know what I'm saying? You know how little brothers be, man. They want to do little stuff to get a reaction out of you and get on your nerves. But if you don't give them that, then they ain't got no reason to do it. And also, that recording does come in handy because when you are following the rules and complying, you know what I'm saying? that could sometimes, in fact, be the reason why they have to get rid of that badge. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, yeah, I
So,
feel you.
you know what I mean, bro? It's all about character and how you present yourself and how you know what I'm saying, how you making this stuff out to be, you know? I feel like if you present yourself in a respectable manner, then these cats got no choice but to do the same also, unless they just one of those, you know? They just one of the ones that need that that sense of power or fear that they could strike in you just because they have that badge. And that is not right by any means. But on our end, on our part to try to help out, we can try to relieve some stress off these cats to make them feel like they not gonna be harmed and just comply. You know what I mean? Again, this is not saying you gotta put your name on paperwork and start snitching like bitch. Nah, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's all I
Nah,
mean, bro.
but
But yeah, man, what you think about that, man?
it goes into more or less the topic that I have coming up next. You heard me, equality, and we gonna get into that. And so, what are your thoughts on equality, my guy?
Equality, man. When you say equality, in what sense? Because I could break this down into like two things straight off the dome. I could break this down into men versus women, and then we could go into something stupid like racist. But that's not something I really want to get into. I'd rather do the men versus women, you know? That's what I'd rather do, man.
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and talk about racism, and you can talk to men versus women. So I know I ain't really
Yeah.
got no place, being a little white boy talking about black people. But I'm just gonna say it because this is an opinion, and I
Bro,
don't give a
honestly,
fuck.
bro, none of us have a place. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
None of us have a place in to say what one race should do and what the other should do. It's just a mindset that certain stupid people are set in. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you talk, bro. Go ahead and do your thing.
right. So I grew up around a lot of black people. I went to black schools, all of that shit. I mean, it's just what
Yeah,
happened. And it's mainly
yeah,
all I've known. I mean, but I don't come out there looking hood as shit, fucking sagging my pants like a fucking idiot, listening to NBA
yeah,
YoungBoy bumping out of my fucking Corolla as I'm getting in that bitch. Like, nah.
yeah,
I listen to what I want, I act how I want, and I do what I want. I'm not
yeah.
act, and
You're
that's
not giving in to that pressure.
yeah, and that's one thing that pisses me off. White people who act black. Like, if you don't get your old fucking country bumpkin, I'm fucking my sister white ass on somewhere.
Oh, that's some rednecks. Hey, I see that, man. I start to see that a lot more, bro. And I mean, it used to get on my nerves, man. But like I say, bro, I like to stay to myself, you know? My circle is small. I like to be alone. I feel like I do better that way. But when I am out, I do see that, you know, and I hear it. And I hear it in their voice when they speak, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, they try to pick up on so much. And man, I hate to say this because it's so controversial, but it's almost to the point where they want to be black or they hate that they white. And then you got you got same black people that's like that as well, you know? And it's crazy to not feel as yourself in your own skin. That's what's crazy. But I'm going to go ahead and pass it back to you, bro.
I mean, and what it is I don't try to act black. I mean, I listen to fucking death
Yeah.
metal, but I listen to Snoop. I don't act black. I act white. I act like I am. But if I picked
Yeah,
up on,
just being you.
I picked up on some slangs. Yeah, I'll say them now and then, but I'm not over here having my pants to my ankles looking like I'm about to fuck somebody. Nah. Nah. But it just
Yeah.
pisses me off how you have to be able to fit in so much to where you can't be yourself. I know some of us white guys
Bruh.
out there trying to act black, but in real life listen to Johnny Cash. Like, we all know that. We all know this. These are
Yeah.
things. But let's get
Bruh,
into
they
more
go back
gender
into
equality shit.
yeah. Bruh, they go back into the internet trends, bruh. That whole fitting in thing. You know? Yeah, they just doing that to fit in. Yeah, you can even refer back to your internet trends with that one. But yeah, man, the whole race thing, bro, is stupid, man. And to still, bro, to have racism still to this day for this long, it's just, man, it's stupid, bro. I don't know. This world, bro, I can't wait till we get to a podcast where we talked about how fucked up and corrupt this world is and how bad I'm ready for it to end. Boy, that's gonna be that one. But we're gonna go ahead and jump to equality towards men versus women.
Oh
Dude,
shit.
dude, man, this one here is a real touchy one. It's almost more touchy than the whole racism equality, you know? But it's like the men versus women equality thing, bro. This could even fall back to episode 1 with the whole OnlyFans thing and women not realizing how good they have it, you know? It's just, bro, these chicks can literally drop their clothes, grab a camera, and upload photos and or pictures of their body. I mean, photos and or pictures, seriously. Photos and or videos of their body and just post it to a website and make thousands and thousands a month, dude. A month. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. But dude, it's like, dude, man, I don't know. And then like our physical stuff, physical. Oh my goodness, physical altercations with men and women. Oh my god, dude, this
Equal
here
rights,
is
equal
so,
fights.
yeah, dude, it is so controversial. This is like this is probably up there with top 10 controversial things in the world as far as like small stuff, because I mean it's not that big. We got a pandemic going on. This men versus women don't really matter, but we gonna talk about it because we don't give a men versus women in physical altercations, bro. I've seen so many videos where there's this girl loudmouthing to this guy, and the guy is just sitting there going, "Okay, and then even in most times, the guy is mute. You know what I mean? He's not even saying anything, and then he rushes her. She rushes him, right? And he just stands there and takes the beating. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? I'm like, dude, this could never be me. I love y'all, ladies. I respect most of y'all. Most, not all, because them OnlyFans bitches kick them bitches down the street and around the corner. But
Down the curve.
bro, I swear, she rushes him, dude. She rushes him. But as soon as I see a video where the girl is loud mouthing, she's mouthing out, and the guy is still mute, and she rushes him again, but he steps back and gives her one good jab. Everybody in they mama, bro. This is a real video I seen. The girl rushes him, but he stepped back and protected himself and then hit her. And I swear to God, the whole school jumped this man, bro. Probably had teachers beating his ass too. Bruh.
Bro, imagine getting
Bro.
your ass beat by an Algebra 1 teacher and he got like them little fucking side afro, like fall down the middle type shit. Then he did a haircut.
Bruh. Equality versus men. Equality, men versus women, bro, is such a double standard, bro. It's such a double standard. It's just, oh man, it sucks, dude. It really does. You know what I mean? Because it sucks on both sides. You know, it really does. But as far as like right now, I can't tell you one bad thing about the men's side of equality. I mean, I really can't. But with women, bro, women, they have it easy, bro. They could, like, nowadays, they could literally, well, unless they find a piece of shit ass man, but nowadays, they really could just sit home and be housewives or something like that. You know what I mean? Literally, all we need y'all to do is to cook and clean. Like, it's that simple.
Shit, I could
But
be a whole housewife in this bitch. The fuck?
yeah,
But hey, let
Bruh,
me get
like,
my opinion on this shit though.
yeah, go ahead, man. Let me hear.
All right, so back in the jump, as the kids say it. Back in the jump. All right, in 11th
Back
grade.
in the
Back in 11th grade, I wasn't fucking with this girl. No, her sister was fine as fuck. I would have just like rammed that shit though. I ain't about to cap, but all right. So her sister was just talking shit, kept on, kept on, kept on. Right, and I was just sitting back. I ain't even gonna cap. I was sitting back playing Sonic 3 on the fucking Sega Genesis handheld. I was just vibing. So I was playing Sonic. I was just listening to this bitch talking shit to me. I ain't even said this bitch one word. Host kept talking, and so I stood up. I said, "How about you get my fucking name out your dirty, nappy-headed ass mouth?" And her sister gonna come
yeah.
around talking shit in my face. And I said, "Look, bitch, your breath fucking stinks. It smelled like you just. It smelled like you
She
just ate
just,
shit out of an Olive Garden. Like just
yeah, she just sucked off a horse, bro. That's what it smelled like.
horse cock in the mouth, head ass. But
Yeah,
no, hoe who run up on me. This bitch was ugly as fuck, and I'm a masochist. All right, so sis came around, fucking decked the fuck out of me when I told her breast thing, and I ain't did nothing. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't did nothing.
yeah,
That right hook was mean as a bitch though, but I ain't did nothing. Hoe had the fucking
man.
UFC right hook on my ass, but that's the thing. With me, I don't like
Yeah,
hitting
she'd have
women.
hit you with one
I
of the
don't
Mike
like hitting.
Tyson bitches, bro.
Like I don't like hitting women, but I have a thing because like my mom was abused by her husband, her ex husband for so fucking long.
Yeah,
When I see a woman just getting beat for no reason, and it's very rarely does it happen. It be on like that Lifetime shit. Like it happens, but very rarely. Like I can't just sit
yeah,
back. Like I have to just sit back because I have that fear. Like oh, but what if I do this and I become one of them? And my mom's just looking down on me. It's like a whole psychological thing, you know? But don't
yeah.
get me
Man, I'm
wrong.
gonna tell you this, bro. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I ain't got that damn fear at all, my guy. I believe in this. I believe in equality. You know what I'm saying? You see what that topic say right there, ladies and gentlemen? Equality, equal rights for equal fights. You heard me? Hey,
The
if she want
fisticuffs.
Hey, if she want to mouth off like a man and talk like a man, then I'ma punch her ass like a man, cause that's what she thinks she is. Man, hey, bro, let me tell you, I got a story, bro. All right, so this actually happened this year. Now I'm glad it didn't lead to physical altercation, but it almost did. You know, I was extremely pissed and like upset. So, I'm like real big into wrestling, high school wrestling, love it with all my heart. That's what I want to do, for the future, college and shit. Well, man, I get told that I can't go to state and wrestle due to injuries, due to some injuries, and it like sets me off, it messes up my whole mood, messes up my day, and I go back to my classroom and I slam the door. I'm pissed. I don't give a fuck about shit at this point. I slam the door, and this bitch, bro, this one bitch sits in the front of the class, right, like right by the door, and she's like, "Damn, why you slam the door?" And I went off. I was like, why don't you shut your fucking mouth and stop talking to me, bitch? And bro, I swear we exchanged words for about like 3 minutes, bro, until I like stood up and I was like, dude, I will beat the fuck out of you. Sit down and shut up. And it was just like, you know what I mean? And bro, this dude, he came and grabbed me. He was like, bro, chill. I was like, no, bro, who does this bitch think she is? And bro, these girls, bro, young girls, all my life I've had problems with females not knowing their place. Bro, I'm real big on believing in back then times when women knew their fucking place, knew to shut up, stay at home, cook, clean, and have sex. That's it. I'm a big believer in that. But these girls today, bro, oh my god, man, they think they the shit, bro. Dude, y'all realize if they make robots that can fuck, cook, and clean without talking, dude, we're buying those. We're getting rid of y'all and buying those. Like, y'all do realize that, right? Like, it's not that hard of a choice. She doesn't talk. She doesn't nag me all day. This bitch doesn't run her mouth when she doesn't need to. What do I need you for when I have this? You know what I mean? And it's just like, bro, women nowadays do not know their place. We've continued to let them evolve more and more and more. And it's getting to their heads, bro. It's messing with their brains, their minds, and it's turning them into something they do not need to be. And honestly, bro, I don't want to say it's rare because it's probably not, but I rarely see guys hitting on a woman for no reason. You know what I mean? It's honestly, bro, 9 times out of 10, it's always that video of the girl loud clapping her hands all in his face and stuff, and then just rushing him. And when he lays her out, he's the bad guy. You go to the comments and you seen, oh, if that was me, or if I was there, I would have beat his ass. Oh, boy, he lucky that ain't my sister. Nigga, if you don't get your sister and put her in her place and let her know that this is another man, just like you dumbass, this is a man. You know what I mean? She needs to learn her place so that this would never happen. You know what I mean? Bro, it's all about it's a food chain thing, bro. They're at the bottom, down there with the that's disrespectful as fuck. Dude, they're let's just say they're below
some disrespectful shit, but I ain't even capping. It's opinion.
Dude,
we get offended, we don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. But for my followers who are, what is it, trans and all that shit, if you're offended, unfollow me, my guy. Or my girl. Whatever the fuck.
Trans? What are those, dude? What are we like? I don't even think they were in the conversation. I mean, unless y'all like identify as both at the same time, then I mean, like.
I'm just bringing it up.
You know what?
A lot of people.
You know what, bro? You know what?
What's up?
I think it's because they have a penis. I don't know, bro. Well, I don't know. Is it the titties that makes them feel like they identify as a woman? Dude, that's a tough one, dude. Man.
I'm over here trying to give a disclaimer, and we just trailed off into a whole new fucking topic.
Yeah, alright. Let's get back on track. Bro, equality between men and women will never be fixed because they continue to evolve. And I mean, I'm glad about that to a certain extent. But, dude, if it ever goes back to the old days where they just stay home and cook and clean and shut up, then, I mean, I'm all for that too. But the reason I say it'll always be broke is because, I mean, hey, I gotta give them props where it's due. They're doing a lot of stuff that men can do, you know? We got women trying to go to the moon. We got women, what else are they doing, bro? They building skyscrapers and all this. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing. I don't keep up with y'all like that. I don't really like y'all like that, you know what I'm saying? But, man, I don't know, bro. It'll never really be fixed, you know?
Yeah.
It'll never really be fixed. But yeah, man, what do you say we move on to anime of the week, bro?
Alright, what's mine this week? The fucking, hold up, let me scroll down on the dock, you heard me? I got it, y'all seeing me scroll down on the dock, you heard me? But, anime of the week. Alright, mine, Ghost Stories. This is like an awesome anime. So,
Ghost Stories.
I'm gonna just
dude, tell us what Ghost Stories is about, dude.
Alright.
Well, wait. Before that, let's explain this anime of the week. Okay, so anime of the week is a segment that we're going to be doing every week because it is called Anime of the Week. At the start of the week, which is Monday for us, you pick an anime and then you'll discuss this anime over the course of the 3 days that we film the podcast, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And yeah, you talk about that one anime for the whole week. I guess the purpose of it is to convince more people to watch or just spread how much good or bad an anime is. So yeah, come on, dude. Let's hear about ghost stories.
Alright, so I'm about to look this shit up. Alright, so I was watching a video a while back on this anime. It was before I had actually went and watched it. And so the dubbing is just this guy just fucking around entirely with what he can do, you know? So basically what the anime plot is it's grade school students fight against supernatural forces. However, when the dub was first released, it wasn't really like very well received because how it's noted as the worst, but one of the funniest dubs to ever hit American audiences. So the guy who made it, I don't know what the fuck his name is, but he says whatever he wants throughout the show. There's one scene where, like, they're in the schoolyard, right? And they're trying to fucking run away from this ghost. And the ghost latches onto the boy, and he just keeps running after the boy any chance he gets. So they're running on the track field, and the guy's timing the little boy because he wants to do like this track meet thing. And the guy, he yells at the little boy. It's one of the other kids, and the kid is like, "Run like a black man is chasing you."
He said that.
Like, no joke, this is exactly what he says. No fucking joke. In the dubbing, exactly what he says. And the guy's like, well, guess it's not racist.
Wow.
But, I mean...
Hey, man. Yeah. Do you want to stop it there? Because, I mean, it is something that we'll be talking about over the course of the next 2 episodes as well.
Yeah, I just wanted to get the plot out and share one of the funny scenes that it's not my favorite scene, but it gives you a feel for it. It's hilarious. It goes from talking about this show called out Bruce Jenner of all people, so that's how you know this shit.
Wow. Yeah. Alright, man. On to the next. Finally, last but not least, man, we have my anime of the week. I'm going to be talking about Tower of God, the anime slash webtoon. Now, Tower of God is new on the market, fairly new anime wise. The webtoon has been around since 2010 or 12, I believe. Tower of God follows the story of Bam and this girl named Rachel and their adventure to the top of the tower. Major spoilers here. I'm basically gonna spoil season 1 of the show that is out right now. So spoilers. Cut the podcast off right now if you don't want spoilers, because this is the last topic. Yeah, Tower of God follows the story of Bam and this girl named Rachel, and the friends that Bam make and lose along the way, and then the people that Rachel step on and use to make her way up the tower. Bam is this kid who was trapped in a dark cave all his life and knew nothing. And then one day, this girl named Rachel stumbled upon this cave and found Bam. Now, yeah, you might be thinking, yeah, she'll help him up out of there, bring him to the real world. No, this chick keeps him in the cave, and he just stays there. And the only thing he knows at this point is Rachel. She is the only person that he knows at this point in time. So of course he gets obsessed with her, and then one day she wants to up and leave and climb the tower. Rachel is Bam's everything, So just think about you growing up in a cell or a dark room all your life with the door locked, and then suddenly someone comes in and finds you and it's like, hey, what's your name? And then she teaches you languages. She teaches you modern language, excuse me, and pictures, and she teaches you all this stuff, and then she just leaves you one day, and she's like, I have a dream to go and see the real stars. And it's just like, dude, what? You want to leave me? And she leaves. That's exactly what she does. She leaves Bam all alone in that cave. But he is known as something as an irregular in the series. And he basically forces his way out of that cave into the tower, otherwise known as, the real world. As of now, I'm doing like air quotes, but you can't see it. But yeah, so basically this anime is about a boy and a girl and their journey up the top, and the friends that Bam make along this journey, and the people that Rachel used to step on and make her way up the tower. But yeah, man, any last words from you before we close this out?
No, but I will say, check out Ghost Stories and Tower of God. I haven't seen
Yeah.
Tower of God, but I think that I'll have it
Even
watched.
though,
I'll have
even
it watched
though,
by tomorrow.
bro, even though I physically shove, literally, I'm gonna get a glove, write Tower of God on it, and physically shove it down his throat. He's still not gonna watch it. I've been trying to force this anime on this dude for about 3 years now. I'm lying. I've been trying to force it on him for a while though, but yeah, man, he just doesn't want to watch it. All right, man. You ready to do the intro, dude? I mean, the outro. Outro.
Let's go.
All right, man. This has been the second episode of Cast Without the Names podcast. I am your host, Keontre Harrison. Here with me, as always,
Blaine Smith.
All right, guys. Y'all have fun. Take care. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, share the video. Peace.
Peace out.